Welcome everyone to review 15 of
the Video Game Archivist and WCW NWO Revenge.
Alright, let's get into this bad boy. Alright, so let's talk about this game, right?
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and give it a little reset there so you can watch the credits while we talk about it. So, we've played a couple wrestling games already, and none of them really gotten that great of a score.
Technically World Tour didn't get that great of a score, but at the same time, it's still a fun game for me.
Compared to this game,
this
game is garbage. It's
not
garbage, but it's not good.
It's the other one, the Attitude, that's kind of garbage.
Yeah. So, WCW NWO Revenge introduces the Battle Royal 40, right? So you can have 40 people and punch them out of the ring. Just punch them out of the ring. That's what I'm talking about.
Obviously, the nondescript version of the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
But more people.
The one complaint I do have is when you knock someone out, it's an instant, like, the next person's coming in. There's no, like, countdown or anything.
Yeah, I will say, but I think they decided to...
They fixed it later.
Yeah, they fixed it later, but I think that... I don't know if there was necessarily going to be a countdown, because I don't know if WCW, because obviously we didn't watch it. So I don't know if they necessarily... Because I know when it came to the actual Royal Rumble, it was supposed to have a countdown period, so which is probably why they added it in.
So, before we really get into this, if WCW is your nostalgia for wrestling in the 90s, this is the game to play.
Yeah.
So, for the title fights is your other option. You have to do 8 regular fights, and then
the actual title match.
Cool thing, though, is once you get the title,
you keep it. Yeah.
Whoever has the belt
keeps it. Yeah.
Each title fight unlocks a different person, and then I think it's the U.S. Championship. Once you beat that, you unlock
the TV.
You unlock the TV title. Yep. This one added replays. It added refs. It added the ting. Right?
Yeah, the ting for the ball shots.
Yep.
But yeah, this was also the first one that really had an actual stage select.
Yep.
Where it's like, hey, you can select which venue you're fighting at.
Now, it didn't add the intro, so you don't have their music and everything.
Well, it technically did add the intro, but it didn't have the full Titantron. Now, I don't know if WCW necessarily had that.
Yeah, I don't
know. And they probably stole, because technically they were the budget wrestling compared to WWF. Now.
Yeah.
But the fact is, it was the first one to actually have the wrestlers still actually come in the ring instead. Oh, you're just in the ring already. There you go at it.
Yep.
Plus, I know when I'm trying to think of first, it's like, okay, I knew it had some character customization to a certain extent, but you were customizing the wrestlers themselves. We didn't really mess with that.
Can't make your own this one.
Yeah, unfortunately. Which I swear I could have remembered that, but I mean, hey, long ago.
Yep. So this game also fixes the spirit bar. I think it's well implemented.
Yeah, you could tell with World Tour, it was like the first time, but you can tell that one felt loose, where it's like, okay, we're gonna just we're trying to imitate the comebacks and stuff like that, but it didn't quite do it. Plus, you couldn't really come back. Yeah. This one was the full-on go through with the flow of the match dynamic, where it's like, okay, if you're getting beat on too much, you're probably not gonna come back, but there is a possibility.
Yeah. Yep. So some features that you're going to want are missing from this game, but unfortunately this is the final WCW THQ game.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this is your game.
Yeah.
I will laugh. There's a lot of random blur effects in this.
Oh, yeah.
Like the title, it comes out like it's a dream, and then when you win it's all blurry. So I don't understand that.
I think that was probably just more of a dynamic choice.
But this is a fun wrestling game. Like I said, if we're gonna play WCW characters, this is the one.
Oh yeah.
Granted, I'm a WWF fan.
Yeah, same here.
Now, it was WWF when I watched it.
Yeah.
So that's all I got for it. What do you got?
Besides, we forgot to mention AKI, man, but
yeah.
Other than that, which is the only time. It's a shame. It's the only time he actually popped over because they didn't pop him up for this one. So I think when it comes to, if you look at the roster with this and World Tour, I think they got included looks like some Japanese characters, which I don't know are necessarily from AKI themselves or from leagues they still had rights to, but either way.
Right. If you don't have anything else, we can jump into the ratings.
Yeah, might as well, actually. Yeah.
Alright, so let's go over 50 is nothing good, nothing bad, just meh. Down all the way down to Superman 64.
Foreshadowing.
And then, of course, 100 is perfect, and then everything in between those numbers is
different variance degrees of good or bad.
So I personally gave this game an 85, which is a big step up. You also gave it an 85.
Yeah.
It's right in that good game.
Yeah, this is just the straight middle.
I'm sorry. Let's go back. I think
technically a great game.
Great game.
Yes.
I would agree. It's a great game. Played it for 2 hours, which is a lot for a game that doesn't have as many options.
Yeah, but the fact is, it's just, at this point, it was very much, they practically had the control schemes right from the last game, but just carried over. And then, they did the tweaks and everything that helped the balance. And it's like,
this series just kind of gets better and better. So let's say how it holds up now. Look at that. Nothing changed. I don't think this game really rusted at all.
Nah.
It's exactly as it was back then.
Literally, if I was going to rust it, it's because, I forgot, it doesn't actually have character creator in it, because I was like, I could have sworn it, but it's like, I can't rust it for that, just because of faulty memory.
Yep. I don't have a lot else to say. This is a good wrestling game for the representation of WCW and the NWO.
Yeah, plus if if you watched it and then transition, you'll recognize, there's some of the people that end up in the WWF too,
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for this review. Great game. We'll catch you next time.
Yep.